Hello. Oh, probably not 10. I still have lots to do and this has to be finished by end of night tomorrow, but figured I'd see how successful we're going to be. Toss this up here for the moment. I originally configured it with this controller, and some of the option stuff wasn't coming up when I was in MAME trying to get it up and running before. I don't have sound yet on it. I'm missing the patch cable for the amp, so that'll be tomorrow's job. That, finished configuring the second controller, set up the coin doors, and add the marquee up on top. But the monitor is at least permanently mounted now. Here it is. I haven't been able to access the internal configuration menu for some reason. Oh, there we go. Four by 3 still gives me a bit of a border, but and a rotation. There we go. I have not actually. There we go. Maybe move this camera in a little bit more. Not too happy with the filter I've got on. Settings, video, Video filter. No. Red lights here, Jake from State Farm. Hey Rover, I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but hey Rover. Who's getting excited for Murph? I wonder if I can get this any higher. Of course I can. There we go. Okay, well the viewing angle for you guys isn't fantastic, but let's see if that works better. It's actually just an old 4x3 computer monitor. It's nothing too fancy. Shaders. That didn't get rid of the filter. I've actually got a bunch of monitors I just got from a friend in the basement, so don't need any more right now. In terms of legality on MAME, I mean, the games are definitely copyrighted. They're not readily available, so as long as you're not using them for retail stuff, companies will usually turn the other, turn a blind eye to it, but you can't, you certainly can't use it to make money. I don't know how to clear a filter once it's been put on. Oh, maybe like that. I appreciate the offer, though. Much appreciated. Sorry, chat's behind me, screen's in front of me. Let's see. What else do we have to change? It's gonna take a little I don't know how this got set so high, but... Yeah, you can't really use them in barcades, unfortunately. There's plenty of people that do, but you're not supposed to. Hey JT, how's it going? It's gonna be 1280 by 1024. There we go. That looks better. It sure is. At the rate I'm going, it's the only thing I'm bringing to Murph. Hey, it's Naked Designs. Welcome to the stream, where it's just me playing games with no sound. Well, I need to put something underneath one of the feet on it because it lifted a little when it printed, and as a result it's not as stable on one side as it is on the other, but hey Vince, rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. Ben's here? I haven't seen Ben in a long time. Brian Vines is here? Really, I only care if 1943 works. The rest of it's just gravy. It's the only game I ever play. Got him. I don't even know, is the screen visible for you guys? More or less? Less is more? Yeah, it's the viewing angle, unfortunately. If I put it like right in front, should become pretty viewable, but maybe like that. A little bit better. Well, so far so good. Other than the fact that it's rocking a little from side to side. When the arcades are rocking, don't you come a-knocking. Halfway through level 3. Ding, 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 ding. That's game over. Yeah, adjustable feet will probably happen after Murph. At this point, it's probably just going to get some felt pads underneath to level it out a bit. So let me show you guys some of the extra details I've added. Because I figured if I was going to do this, I might as well make it fancy. Just a second here. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera because of the light balance. Well, here, I can turn the screen off. Then you guys should be able to see it. I added lighting around the outside of it. Don't know if you guys can tell, but that's glowing right now. Also, on the control panel, add some lighting detail there. Just a little something extra. You can tell it glows when the lights are on too in person, just not so much on camera. Vince, you're coming to Murph, right? Been making sure. There we go. Rotate back into the horizontal position. So we can go pick something that's, this aspect ratio. I haven't tested Mortal Kombat or anything like that yet, so maybe we'll go check out a fighting game, make sure they work. I don't know, let's go with Mortal Kombat 3. The original plan was to motorize the screen. I don't think it's going to happen now after using it for a bit. I can tell that it's probably not going to work that well. It's a little too rough. So I think I will design like a handle or something to make it easier. That's my current plan. So something here is not right. It keeps bumping stuff, so it's not in the right position. Oh, I wonder if I just have to hit the auto button on here. Which one is that? This one? There we go, ish. We'll call that good. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to get everything back into where I want it. How's that look now, actually? Oh, I quit the game. The red light player one. There we go. Actually, it is designed to take maker coins. The slots are down there. So it'll take a 50 millimeter by 5 millimeter, 50 millimeter round by 5 millimeter thick maker coin. I mean, I tried to make it as nerdy as possible. Why does it keep... Let me see here. That one? That one. No. That one. Options. So settings, go video. Four by 3 is where we want it. Save core overrides. Well, that playback's nice and smooth at least. I don't remember what the mappings are for the oh well. I lost. So it didn't cost me much to make because this ended up being a sponsored build, but in terms of the amount of material that went into it, it's like at least 20 kilograms. So, not for the faint of heart. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. There's 2 or 3 buttons that don't actually do anything. I probably over-engineered parts of it, if we're being honest, but even then, like, a lot of it's a lot thicker than it probably needed to be. Let's see. Miss Pac-Man. You could also well, it'd be harder to build out of wood because of the thick round base here. Because I'm all about that base. You guys are getting the sneak peek right now, though. Everybody else has got to wait till Murph. Make sure I don't snag any of the wires. I'm going to have to figure that out a little bit better. Yeah, handle is in the works for sure. Hey, Mitch. Looking forward to seeing you too, Ron. Ugh. I'd gotten to the point where I didn't think this was actually going to happen. Oh. Didn't mean to go back. The only problem is that the joysticks in this are 8 directional. Because the majority of the games I enjoy playing go with 8 directional joysticks, but unfortunately games like Pac-Man are always going to suffer from the fact that you can go diagonally with these. But hey, look, I got the high score, considering, you know, this cabinet didn't exist or hadn't been started up for the history of anything. I haven't wired up the sound yet. I need a patch cable for the amplifier, and by the time I went to the store to pick one up tonight, they were closed. So that's tomorrow's struggle. Strawberry. Oh, nards. That was Mitch's fault. Hey, Matt. We're inside the mind of Matt tonight. I do like the fact that the mazes are different from section to section in Miss Pac-Man. I meant to go through the maze, but again, I'm playing on a diagonal, so... let's see what's going on in chat. I'm good, Matt. How are you? Andrew's going to cover the sound for us. I still have to add the marquee to the top. The marquee. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Marquee. It's not the Maquis from Star Trek. I sit and chat with you guys for a few minutes. It's almost midnight. Hey, Ricky. You have safe travels, Matt. Special shout out to my buddy Francis. I think he's lurking somewhere in chat. So what do you guys think? Is it worth the 3 months of design and effort that I've put into making it work? There's been some stuff that's gonna be not in it. It was supposed to have a trackball, but there's a problem with the panels that I printed, and both my CR tons are down at the moment. So I'm supposed to pop down there after this to take a look and see what I can do with them. But for now, I'm just I 3D printed a. I'll grab it. Actually, give me 1 second. I 3D printed a little plug for where the trackball was supposed to be. Let's see if the lighting works on it the way it's supposed to. There we go. Sort of. So that should just drop right in where the trackball was going to be before it was ditched for saving time. Then I'm just gonna stick an LED or two in it and call it a day. It ain't perfect, but it's something. I think it'll look okay lit up. I gotta wash it because it's got some sort of residue on it from when it printed. Yeah, it's clean now. So I installed a micro switch and I bent the lever on it so that it doesn't create enough friction that the coin can't go through, but it triggers the switch, and it's also got enough play in it that it'll accommodate, I'd say up to an extra 2 millimeters on it. Hey, Sean. Oh, Sean, you get to. I keep showing it off because the mechanism on this is my favorite part. Da 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 da. I do need to add a handle though. And there's ghosts on each of the corner pieces. These didn't print out the nicest. I printed them on the Flying Bear Ghost, but I ran it at 0.32 millimeter layer height with a 0.4 nozzle, so it was nowhere near ideal. But all right, man. I'll see you at Murph. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's been a while. Hey, Steven. This is my. Well, I think you saw it on the stream on Sunday, but it's up and running now. I have too many games on it though. I'm gonna try and spend some time tomorrow and build a favorites list. That was the issue too. The last arcade cabinet I brought to one of these events, people got like Netflix syndrome from using it. They went through the game list all the time and didn't actually play anything. I gotta add the light strip in behind the marquee so it lights up. Yeah, kill the lights in here, so put on the mood lighting, and then we can do this. There we go. So for those who weren't here earlier when I was showing it off, let's see if I can tilt this. I'm too lazy to stand up. I put lighting around the control panel. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Your favorite game is Galaga, Sean. Let's see what's up. Galaga. Sounds like a G game. Galaga. Let's see. Galaxian, but we're looking for Galaga. Here we go. Let's see. This one's just for Shalom. Shalom, Shalom on the range. This was originally supposed to have a 19-inch monitor, and my 19-inch monitor died just before I began assembly. Luckily, I hadn't wasted the material to print a marquee on it yet. It was a last minute like, hey, I should probably check to make sure this still works after disassembly and all that jazz. Dun da 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bad form, James. Double bad form. I think Sean jinxed me by saying good round. Game over. Oh, no, I got one more left. Boom. Let's see. It's really hard because this camera doesn't have like zoom or anything in it, but there we go. We'll do a Canadian pan up here. So there's the coin door. I have to print the box to go in it to actually catch the coins. You can see that print lifted a little bit there, but I am not losing sleep over it. Six per each player. All the parts were printed on my CR10s. So it's all designed to fit into a 300 by 300 by, I think 300 build volume. I don't think any of the parts are taller than 300. Maybe they are. So then they're 3D glooped together. And just to be safe, because I couldn't clamp a lot of it the way they want you to clamp it, I also went through with a 3D pen and went along the seams just to give it some extra rigidity. Thanks, Sean. I am driving it to Murph. It'll be like I think a 12-hour drive. But it'll be worth it as long as it doesn't get broken. I don't know if it's talent or just hard-headedness. There's probably 100 hours worth of design work in it by the time I retooled everything. And probably a little over 1,000 hours in print time. There's lots of stuff I learned while I was doing this, though. It's going to help with my design stuff in the future. I went with a standard Raspberry Pi for this one. I needed something... I was having issues getting Orange Pis to rotate the display for games, so... I figured with all the other things I gotta fight with to get it working, I might as well go with something that already has rotation stuff built in. Jeff Bowen is here. Hey, you and Shalom have something in common. Yeah, it's a Pi 3B. Tomorrow I bought a 5-volt fan, so I put it in a case. I still have to organize all the electronics box. Everything's kind of just thrown in there right now with a power bar. And I still have to add the 12 volts for the lighting for the marquee as well as the speaker amplifier. But we're pretty close. If I had to bring it to Murph the way it is, it'd be okay. The control panel section's not actually attached yet. I could lift it off of the body right now because I still need to attach the frame for the coin door. The cover of Murph magazine. It is as soon as you make it. So get on that, will you? A peep show booth. That's a different type of player one. So what else is everybody, or what is everybody else up to tonight? Oh, that sucks. Time to drop some TMC 2208s or the 2132s in there. Shut it up a little bit. You and your shameless plugs. That's fair. When I get back from Murph, my second CR10 is getting revamped with an MKS Gen L board and 2208s and all that jazz. Wonder if I lost any subscribers for live streaming. Usually when I start up a live stream, I immediately lose 1 or 2 subs. I think it just serves as a reminder to people that they wanted to unsubscribe and they forgot. So yeah, tomorrow clean up, finish welding some of the parts together and gluing them together, get the sound up and running, and add some additional lighting. I was going to do lighting around the speakers, but I don't know if it would be too much. What do you guys think? Like the blue lighting, the tube lighting? Shalom, you should look into this stuff. It's called EL wire, and it adds lighting, but the stuff's almost thin enough that you can like sew it in. Just runs off of 5-volt USB. L wire, that's right. It shouldn't be too bad. I've designed it so that the monitor actually comes off. It's installed with pegs. So when we travel, I just take it off. And the base of it's pretty hollow, so... The 5-volt ones I've got don't hum. The ones that run on AA batteries do hum. At least they're not humming loud enough. But then again, they are mostly enclosed, so... Well, I think I'm going to maybe play one more game of something on it and then shut down for the night. I could use a good night's sleep. I'd never heard of EL wire, and then I was watching something. They were talking about making Tron outfits and using this EL wire stuff. And I looked it up, and it's pretty cheap. I'm gonna kill the light here so you guys don't get the glare. Take care, Sean. Thanks for stopping by. It kind of looks like Pac-Man with his mouth closed. The EL wiring around it. It does seem to be getting a little worn in as we go. So that's good news. That button was supposed to be the one that rotates it. It doesn't do jack on it right now. I don't know what I feel like playing. Let's play Circus Charlie. Everybody likes Circus Charlie. I'm trying to think. Oh, maybe Circus Charlie is another... Yeah, I think Circus Charlie uses the other aspect ratio too. So, in that case, we open the menu. We go back. We go to Settings, Video. We go all the way down to Rotation. That's weird. It's not giving me 4x3. Give me 3x4, 4x1, 5x4. That looks pretty good. We'll go back to quick menu and then we'll save as the game override. So it'll. That's the thing. I'm not gonna have time to fix all of these before Murph. But you know. There we go. Insert a coin. I do need to put something in to stop it. I don't think I'm going to have time to finish some of these detail things. That coin. Or reset. That's reset. No. That's reset. That's reset. There it is. Streets of Rage. That's weird. I should be, maybe this is the wrong version of Circus Charlie. Yeah, whatever. Streets of Rage. I also have 2 pixels that are stuck. Ah, well. Can't win them all. The Streets of Rage Super Nintendo? I don't even know if I have Super Nintendo games on here yet. Yes, I do. Can't find Streets of Rage. Was it Genesis? Genesis does what Nintendo don't, so maybe that's it. Streets of Rage. There we go. Thanks for swinging by. Okay. I think that's going to be it for me for tonight. Well, thanks to you that stuck around till the end here. Oh, hey, Data God. Focus up, come on. My streaming software, come on. My streaming software just quit, so I had to wait for it to pick back up again. Hey Bill, did you see the cool thing? Look at this. You'll appreciate this. Too many games. You watching? I knew you'd appreciate that. Oh, and check those out. Look at that glow. Ah, I love fresh controls. I beat your high score the second I put it in a coin. You knew I was trouble when I walked in. Doom, doo doo doom, 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 doo 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 doom, doo doo doom, 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 doo doo doom. See, I don't need internal audio. Make my own audio. Then I have to worry about getting copyright flagged. Ah, no! I missed the energy tank. Do 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 do. Ah, swung too low. Tried to run, tried to hide. Going into the final boss fight with no health. Ooh, nice try. Oh, I missed. I saw it at the last second. The plane swung down and killed me. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You're lying. I'm not buying into it. You send me the video and I'll believe you. There. You'll never get accused of spamming again. What else do I need to get done? I still have to 3D print the piece that catches the coins in the coin door. Look, I want to believe you. Seems about right. I'm gonna shut down here anyways. Okay guys, I'm logging off for the night. Thanks again for sticking around, and I will see you when I see you. Bye for now.